Hey guys, today is the 11th of August 2014. I've tried to make this video a few times this morning and had a bit of difficulty with it. And subsequently I've taken a lot of coffee breaks to kind of clear my head. So I apologize for being slightly over caffeinated for this video. I don't normally drink caffeine, so that's interesting. Very energetic. Okay. So what I wanted to talk about today was, as someone just walked past with a really cute puppy. What I wanted to talk about today was how my sexuality has shifted a lot since my gender has been being explored. And whilst they're clearly two very, very different things, gender and sexual orientation, for me they've been a little bit tied together lately, so I kind of wanted to discuss. Wow, caffeine was a bad idea. Okay, so the other day I was having a conversation with somebody and I was talking about how I feel very strong in my genderqueer identity, but I feel more to the male end of the spectrum. And I've kind of always felt that way, but I don't think I've ever maybe said it out loud or voiced it to people around me. And so they were like, oh wow, that's new. I've never really heard you say that you feel more male than female. And I was like, oh yeah, I guess I do. So I guess that's kind of the basis for this. I'm feeling much more like a feminine man than I do like a butch woman, I guess. And with that, I've been finding myself really, really attracted to feminine men. And at first, I thought that it was an admiration thing, or even like a body jealousy kind of thing. Like they had the kind of body that I want, or that I could also that I would expect to maybe possibly one day have if I had HRT. I don't think I'm ever going to be a particularly masculine looking person, even with testosterone. I don't know. I know that I'm naturally quite feminine, and I don't know if I even want to be super masculine. I'm kind of liking my little femboy identity. I'm quite comfortable in that. So yeah, I've been finding myself really attracted to other femme boys, gay men, genderqueers, trans guys, queer men, queer masculine identifying people in general, and women as well, but also this new element of men, because I identified as a lesbian for the past 20 odd years, and I've been really comfortable in that space. I always knew that something was different, and I assumed that I was gay. And there's beautiful and amazing, vibrant gay culture out there, especially in Australia and in Melbourne where I live. And I sort of delved into that and loved it and was embraced and accepted and have lived very comfortably. And I'm very privileged to have lived so comfortably within that community for a really long time. And I guess when I came out as trans, one of my biggest senses of loss was the loss of my lesbian identity. And I really struggled with the idea of even being perceived as being straight. I just don't feel heteronormative in any way, shape, or form. And especially when I was dating female identified people, and the idea of maybe in the future when there is a possibility that one day in the future when HRT I would pass as male and being bred as straight makes you actually feel quite uncomfortable, which is interesting. So I guess because I always knew something was different, and I assumed it was because I was gay, I sort of locked myself in a bit of a box, so to speak, in terms of I never explored my sexuality beyond being gay, because because I assumed that's what it was, and it felt really comfortable, and it still does. I feel very, very comfortable around women, and I think I always will. But there's also this new element that I've been exploring of being attracted to men, and I never expected it to happen. And to be really frank, at first it really shook me. I was really surprised, and I could also tell the surprise of people around me. Like when I came out as being a lesbian, no one batted an eyelid. It's never surprised anybody. But telling friends about having encounters with men, being much more surprised than they were coming out as gay. So that's been interesting.